pleasure to have our next guest on. We like to chat with him every chance we have because it's all about the next generation of cool stuff. As a matter of fact, ThirdEye is his company. He's the CEO, Nick Cherukuri. Nick, welcome back into Tomorrow. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Dave? Thank you.
I'm doing fine. So we talked to you a while back, not that long ago, at yet another show, some small show, about some great new ThirdEye generation glasses, yeah? How would you first describe what it is you do, and then let's talk about the new stuff you're showing.
Sure. So at ThirdEye, we make augmented reality, AR, MR, smart glasses, and cool AR, MR apps.
What is the MR of AR, MR?
So AR, MR is augmented reality, mixed reality. It's basically really powerful, cool looking applications you can do on smart glasses and these types of devices where you can interact with digital content in the real world. And there's some very useful applications, and it's definitely at the initial stages, but it's very cool to do.
Because a lot of people think in terms of virtual reality, mixed reality, augmented reality. It's all about gaming. Well, it's far from just gaming. That probably brought it to a lot of attention, no question. But we've talked to folks in the medical fields about using things like that before a very delicate surgery and really getting into a lot more precise details of things. And I'm sure you've got many other great examples. So it's a lot more than just gaming.
Definitely. So virtual reality is primarily gaming because it takes you into a totally immersive experience. The beauty of augmented reality, AR, is you're still in the real world, but you can overlay relevant digital information for whatever you need. So for example, for healthcare, it's a huge market for our smart glasses. So say you're visually impaired, you could wear smart glasses and you could have auditory commands of exactly what you're looking at in the real world. So live instructions. We're working with the Mayo Clinic where a surgeon could wear the smart glasses, look at an arm or part of the human body, and get live instructions, step 1, step 2, step 3, overlaid on top of the human body. So it can provide help during a surgery if you need it. So there's so many cool use cases. If you have Alzheimer's, for example, you could wear the smart glasses. It could say your family member's name next to their face. So that's the beauty of AR, and there's so many new use cases coming up every day because you're still in the real world, but you get digital information overlaid on top. So it's very cool.
Yeah. And this is more of a consumer version now that we're talking about. The one we chatted with you about last time was really a commercial version. Now us common folk can experience the things you're talking about.
So we have an app store on our smart glasses, so we try to make it as easy to use as possible for normal consumers.
So the app store actually appears on the smart glasses?
That is correct. So it's as simple as purchasing a smart glass, receiving it, turning it on, and then downloading it from the hundreds of apps we have in our smart glasses. So we have...
Can you turn this one on for us? Just I don't know if Chris is able to get in with the camera to see anything, but if you can aim it there, just hold it very still, and then he'll try to get in there. But
movie playing right now. So imagine sitting at a beach or at a park, putting this on and watching Netflix or any movie on a 90-inch high-definition screen.
Gives a whole new meaning to the term Netflix and chill, doesn't it?
Exactly. And the beauty of this is it's totally private content. So you have this giant screen, but the person sitting right next to you has no idea what you're viewing. So privacy is such a big deal nowadays, and this really enhances your privacy and really enhances your control about what you do.
So you could even use it on an airplane. I mean, that's probably a great example. You can watch whatever your own content might be. I'll let your imagination run wild on your own. But the fact is, no one else can see what you're watching. You're hopefully just enjoying your own content. Behave yourself.
Exactly. So we are actually in talks with airlines to start using these to passengers because it makes so much more sense than having that tiny screen in front of you. Why not give every passenger one of these smart glasses? You can recline on your seat, lay down, wear it, and watch on a giant TV screen. So it just makes so much more sense. It's definitely in the future, this is going to be much more pervasive in airline experience, normal consumer viewing content. There's so many cool use cases for it.
Is there a ThirdEye name for these yet, being the consumer version, or just that it's ThirdEye Consumer, or what?
Yeah, so there are ThirdEye X1 smart glasses, but the price point is definitely much lower compared to any smart glasses out there, which makes it affordable for consumers to buy. And
what is that price point? Don't just tease me now.
So the price point is around $900, but if we're trying to make it as affordable as possible, and we are seeing a lot of consumers. We've shipped to over 20 countries so far. and normal consumers have been buying it, downloading apps. We have over 200 developers making all types of apps, from cool games. One of our coolest apps is our 8-screen app, where you can, just by rotating your head, you can watch different screens. So imagine an NFL Sunday, you could watch all 16 games simultaneously.
Awesome.
So
And that's into tomorrow.
Exactly, right. So there's really cool applications, and it's the future of content viewing, definitely. So I definitely foresee every house is going to have these in the next 5 years.
I expect your buddy Steve to be wandering around show floors wearing them and identifying every exhibitor easily for us. So that'll be the next thing.
Yeah, view someone naked. JK. No.
That would be Steve, yeah. Nick, it's always a pleasure to chat with you. Keep coming up with cool stuff, because then we'll keep covering them. And by all means, throw them on your head and let everybody see what they look like while you're enjoying the Third Eye glasses. Check that out. And of course, more information available to you and for you at thirdeyegen.com for more. And of course, we'll get you there too when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. I'm Dave Graveline. It's all about CE Week this week, all 3 hours of the show and videos of all of the products we're talking about. So we'll meet you at intotomorrow.com, and we'll back with more here on the Advanced Media Network.